Hi, I'm Jason from the brand Blockout Blinds, and today I'm going to show you another home transformation.
When you've got blinds on your mind, call Blockout Blinds. When you've got blinds on your mind, call Blockout Blinds.
Today I'm talking about external awnings. We all know what they're for. They're for keeping the sun out. Also in winter, if you've got them down, they are known also to help keep a little bit of heat in as well. Now, external awnings in a canvas fabric, they can last for years, 20, 30, 40 years. But with the canvas, you do need to wash it once a year, because what that does, it gets the little bits of grit and dirt out from in the weave of the fabric. If you don't do that and the grit and the dirt stays in the fabric, well, at any point where the fabric moves or bends or touches something, as it wobbles and moves in the wind or when you're putting it up and down, the bits of grit actually start to abrase the fabric and then start to cut the fabric, and you end up getting rips in the fabric. So let's have a look at a prime example of this. Here we go. Here's a house, and look, if they're ripped, they're ripped all right, aren't they? You can see the right-hand side of that first blind is just pulled to pieces. And generally where the rail goes along the bottom, that's the first place that it'll start to rip, because that's where the fabric bends as you push the blind up and down. And it literally gets to the point, that blind there, if you just had your finger, you could just poke your finger through it and rip the rest of it off. Now, of course, is the customer happy with these blinds like this? Well, they must have been for a while, but it got to a point where they went, we've had enough. Everyone drives past and everyone says, what's going on with your awnings? Why do they look like that? They look terrible. So what a lot of people don't realise is that you don't have to replace the whole awning, because generally if the fabric's gone, most of the time the box, the roll, all the components are still okay. So you can replace just the fabric, and it works out to be around about 30 to 35% less in cost than getting a completely new awning. So that's what these clients decided to do, was to get some new fabric and save a bit of money by not replacing the whole thing. Of course, when we come out, we'll inspect it and make a decision if that is possible, because sometimes the component is worn out. But in this case, it was all okay. So what do we do? Well, let's have a look. Wow, we got some new grey fabrics, a little bit of sort of white stripes to highlight it. A lot of the times when we do stripes, we'll make the valance at the bottom wavy. However, we've gone for a straight cut on this one, which sort of gives a bit more of a modern look. And really, do they stand out and look fantastic? Well, they look good, but they're not the feature in themselves. Once again, with blinds, it's generally when they're not right that you focus attention on them, they look terrible, and when they're there and they look good, they just blend in with the whole picture and just makes a really nice look. So, not only does this house look better now, they can actually now put their awnings up and down because the other ones were broken, and now they can actually use them for what they're meant to be used for. So there you go, you can replace your awnings fabric only and save a bit of money. So I hope you found that interesting, and until next time.